Another milestone in the government of Kenya's ongoing commitment to empowering our youth through the National Youth Opportunities Towards Advancement program. Nyota project is a bottom-up economic transformation agenda flagship job creation initiative of the government of Kenya under the transformative leadership of His Excellency the President Dr. William Ruto, demonstrating his commitment and goodwill to address youth unemployment through practical, inclusive, and results-oriented interventions. As you're aware, youth unemployment is a growing concern across the world and mostly exacerbated in our continent. In Kenya, every year, close to 1 million young people troop to our shrinking job market. Unfortunately, our market can only accommodate less than 200,000, leaving a huge deficit of about 800,000 struggling with livelihoods. Kenya is a youthful nation, with an average age of our population being 19 years. Out of 20 million potential workforce, only 3.5 million are in the formal sector. The rest are pushed back to the informal economic undertakings, deepening the poverty levels. Our young people represent the future and the lifeline of our Kenyan society. They constitute the greatest natural resource, implying a promising rich workforce, creativity, innovation, numerical strength capable of changing the social economic landscape of Kenya towards prosperity in their demographic dividend, if their demographic dividend is harnessed and fully maximized. It is against this backdrop that the government, in partnership with the World Bank, has rolled out this multi-billion shilling project aimed at bettering the livelihood of vulnerable Kenyan youth by improving employability through skilling and expanding employment opportunities through entrepreneurship. Nyota project seeks to benefit over 800,000 vulnerable young people across the country in all 1,450 wards aged between 18 to 29 years and up to 35 years for persons with disabilities. Returned an even distribution both geographically and demographically, pointing to the need of a blended process, both physical and digital, to fast-track the project implementation and ensure effective delivery of the intended objective. This has therefore necessitated a whole-of-government approach to ensure inclusivity and transparency and effective rollout of this very transformative job creation initiative, targeting to empower the livelihoods of vulnerable youth at the bottom of the economic pyramid. This forum, therefore, serves to rally you around this project and seek your support in mobilizing the potential beneficiaries who might have missed out on the opportunity during the initial application period to come forward and on board as we reopen the application window of the business support from today, midnight, that is 6th of October 2025, until 12th of October 2025. Another milestone in the government of Kenya's ongoing commitment to empowering our youth through the National Youth Opportunities Towards Advancement program. Nyota project is a bottom-up economic transformation agenda flagship job creation initiative of the government of Kenya under the transformative leadership of His Excellency the President Dr. William Ruto, demonstrating his commitment and goodwill to address youth unemployment through practical, inclusive, and results-oriented interventions. Targets to support the creation of at least 100,000 young entrepreneurs at 70 per ward through business development training and startup capital of 50,000 per beneficiary to grow sustainable enterprises. Nyota also seeks to train 600,000 youth entrepreneurs on AGPO to increase and expand access to sustainable market by unlocking the AGPO opportunities. The project also promotes a sustainable savings culture among the youth through mandatory saving of 12% for both business support and on-job experience beneficiaries, which will be matched up if they continue building up on their savings. Savings serves to de-risk businesses and enhances social protection for the beneficiaries. The project leverages on the strides we have made as a country in mobile technology space to achieve equitable and fair distribution of resources and opportunities to the youth at the bottom of the economic pyramid. Digital. Through zero-rated financial inclusion USSD channel *254# and can be accessed through the feature Mulika Mwizi or smartphones. In other words, it does not require internet for accessibilities. Ladies and gentlemen, the initial application process of the project was rolled out in March this year and attracted an overwhelming response from the youth. For example, the business support component attracted over 1.4 million applications, indicating a growing business intention among the youth. However, we faced challenges with completing application as only 1.1 million were completed.